Hi, I'm Ed Pound, the Managing Director of the Operations Science Institute. Welcome to the Institute's series, 52 Weeks of Operations Science in 2 minutes. To be clear, we're not going to compress a year's worth of operations science into 2 minutes. Every week during this 52-week series, we will provide 2 minutes of powerful, practical operations science insights. If you are not already applying operations science, you're wasting money and resources. Supercharge your and your team's skills with high-value, low-cost operations science online certification. The Institute is proud to announce the launch of the Operations Science podcast. Operations Science is a science of working better, and we will discuss ideas, innovations, and practical experience from managers and executives and industry thought leaders. The podcast is available on all major outlets. You can search for the Operations Science podcast to find it. In the latest Operations Science podcast, our guest is Frankie Swindell, multi-site manager for Ingersoll Rand's FlexSand division. Frankie discusses tariff impact strategies, supply chain resilience, private equity to public ownership transition, operations excellence frameworks, AI implementation, and much more. Scan the QR code to listen and gain great insights. This week, we go 3 minutes as we talk about specific examples of control to sustain success in execution of strategy. Good controls are important. If we don't have good controls, all of our strategies and tactics and efforts to design, implement, and control high-performing operations can go to waste. To be clear, let's distinguish between controls and control. Again, controls in operations science are methods or systems. Control is a verb which means to determine the behavior of a process or a system. An important method used to control and sustain performance is designing and monitoring a performance envelope. We discussed this in week 1 of these videos. Say the weekly target output is 50. It could be physical products or virtual tasks. Each of the red weeks is below target, and so that week there's a fire drill to correct the deficiency. In fact, if I establish a performance envelope using a process behavior chart, I shouldn't do anything. A performance envelope approach establishes my upper and lower control limits, and in this case, reacting to the changes is making things worse by feeding noise back into the operation. This operation is in control. Another important method to ensure operations successfully execute strategy is controlling work in process. There's an optimal amount of work in process to achieve a given demand in an operation. Constant work in process, or CONWIP, is a flexible and easy-to-manage approach for controlling WIP. CONWIP controls the amount of work in process over a number of process centers. It's best used with a virtual queue containing scheduled tasks or services or parts. Work is released from the queue only when work in process falls below the CONWIP level. Using a capacity trigger as a control together with WIP control ensures desired response times are achieved. Little's Law tells us that WIP level determines cycle time in both the operations and its queue of scheduled orders. This results in my planned lead time promised to customers. As WIP builds up in the queue, it signals a need for additional capacity to ensure desired response times are achieved. As discussed, monitoring inventory position is another important method of control. With reorder points and reorder quantities properly tuned, inventory position is easy to manage, and it provides predicted service level and inventory investment. An important control for project performance is commitment reliability. This is basically saying what you're going to do and then tracking if you did it. It's really helpful and used successfully in construction work and in knowledge work like design. It helps improve coordination and reduces variability. It's like increasing forecast accuracy. It is conceptually simple. For some time period, could be a week for design work, shorter is better for site construction work, team members have their tasks. At the beginning of the week, job codes are assigned to the tasks. At the end of the week, cause codes are recorded for tasks that were committed but were not done. In practice, this control has been shown to improve on-time completion and reduce project duration. We end with last week's warning because it is so important. Do not confuse reporting of performance and progress with control of project behavior and project outcomes. Next week, We explore how to create an innovation culture with Operations Science. Please join us at the Operations Science Institute. Like, share, subscribe, and comment on this video. Create an account at opscience.org for more great resources. Both the account and the resources are free. Contact us at info@opscience.org for personalized training. The Institute will train and certify your own trainers for long-term sustainability in your organization. Get your own Operations Science online certification. Share your knowledge and inspire, energize, and sustain success for you and those around you.